when your dog thinks that they're in charge. Let's call this a leadership issue. When your dog is trying to run the show, protect the property, protect the home, protect you, lead the walk, make decisions, decide who can come and go, keep track of everybody. When your dog is in that position because you've given them that role, you've told them they're in charge, it gets reactive. They get snappy. The real solution is... So I was asked today, why is my dog so reactive to absolutely everything? And I've probably been asked this question as many times as any dog question. And here's kind of my honest, from the ground, from the roots up answer. Why is your dog reactive? Listen, if you were suddenly put in charge of a large hospital with thousands of people to look after, with hundreds of people to manage, huge responsibility, people are coming up to you, expecting you to know the answers, loads of decisions to make. And if you really didn't have a clue what you were doing and you were really stressed, a lot of responsibility, nobody to turn to, how would you be? You'd probably get pretty stressed. That responsibility would weigh heavy on your shoulders. You'd start getting snappy. You'd start getting reactive. I mean, we can all think of situations where that happens. Maybe you're trying to get the kids off to school in the morning. You're trying to cook, make sure the toast doesn't burn, pack the sandwiches, get the dog, in a place to walk the dog, keep the dog safe, make sure the kids are... It's full on. How many of you can be, say, up in there? You might not even have kids, but you know what I'm talking about. We become reactive. We become snappy. Most people, when they're lying on the beach drinking tequila or having a soda water on the beach, relaxing, you've been in the water 5 or 6 times, it's a sunny day, you come back and lie down on the lounger. No responsibility. You got all this. You know how to do this bit. Drink, swim, suntan lotion. You're relaxed. No responsibility, no stress. So where I'm coming from is, that's essentially it. When your dog thinks that they're in charge, let's call this a leadership issue. When your dog is trying to run the show, protect the property, protect the home, protect you, lead the walk, make decisions, decide who can come and go, keep track of everybody. When your dog is in that position because you've given them that role, you've told them they're in charge, it gets reactive. They get snappy. The real solution is not to do more quote unquote training and try to stop them from being reactive. That's what most dog training is doing. I believe, because I've seen it so many times, when you take that pressure away from them, effectively saying to them, hey, do you want to run the hospital? Do you want to be in charge? No way, I don't want this job at all. Cool. Well, do that to your dog. Say, hey, do you want to be in charge here, or do you want me to take charge, take the leadership role? Take all that responsibility, pressure, stress away from your dog so they can switch off, relax. You see, that's the underlying cause. That's the underlying issue of reactivity. And when you deal to that, when you sort that out, everything changes. Transformational. And that's the Dog Calming Code program that I've put together that's worked with almost 100,000 people. Absolutely transformational, because it works, because it goes to the heart of the matter. This world is a world of 1,000 threats to dogs. You've got people turning up at the door with a box full of pizza, and the dog's barking, has no idea what they're doing. You're on the phone shouting at somebody, the dog has no idea what's going on. It's a human world. Dogs don't understand it, really. So we need to say, hey, I got this. You can relax. Just be a dog. That's the kind thing to do. Okay. That's why your dog really is so reactive. Alrighty. Take care. Catch you. Bye-bye. Here she comes. Good girl. Okay. Go on. This way.